So there's my other video I want to talk about, a topic I want to talk about. Maybe that's even a bit longer than the last video, so I'll be prepared and I hope I can explain everything clearly with you getting to follow me and what I'm about to say. So I wanted to make it two separate videos at first, but I decided to put them together because it's fitting and it has overall very similar topic. So the problem is, now I want to talk about the problems about the furry fandom and its worldviews. And the thing is, I considered myself a furry for a long time because I liked anthropomorphic animals and made stories about them and made art about them. Like I drew anthropomorphic animals and I wanted to do something creative with them because sadly they are underrated in media like movies, TV shows, games and stuff like this. And not, I mean, every media has anthropomorphic animals, most of them, but they rarely have like deeper themes and more humanoid character designs, like humanoid body and like Beastars, for example. They're rarely something like Beastars or Star Fox or something like this. Rarely these kind of designs and world building and you know what I mean. So yeah, and the problem is when I made friendships in the fandom, or like I met new people, I noticed many problems more and more, and I didn't notice at first, but it was also always kind of weird to me, and then I noticed it more and more. And the thing is that everything is so fake in the fandom, and the fandom is not what it should be, because I always thought that the furry fandom is about the interest in anthropomorphic animals, and this is the main topic of the fandom, and sadly I noticed that this isn't the case, even though it should be the main topic. Sadly, the main topic are mostly politics or agendas or stuff like this, and it's because furries often are a minority, even though there are many in the world, or the fandom grows more and more. But the thing is, they are still a minority, and many people who feel like outcasts come into this fandom, in this community, And my problems are that the main topic that should be the interest in anthropomorphic animals is mostly not there anymore. Like, I wanted to talk with people about my creative vision about anthropomorphic animals in general, like what they like, their favorite TV show or movie or game or whatever is with anthropomorphic animals in it that are surrounding around anthropomorphic animals, And the problem is many don't care about that. From my experience, at least. Many people don't care about it. and they even hate on it sometimes. Like sometimes hate on my drawings, my art. Um, Sometimes they just say outright they don't care about it, and yeah, and I feel like I'm shocked about that, and I feel like I'm left alone by these people, and it makes my depression go even worse. You know, it worsens my depression because like I feel alone, and that nobody can understand me. And I thought, from what I heard before I joined the fandom, the community, that they were so open and so supportive and stuff like this, you know? And this is just the biggest lie ever. They aren't supportive at all. They are supportive if you share their worldview, and that's the only thing important to them. And this is so fucking disgusting. And yeah, somewhere even this rude and said, I don't need more anthropomorphic stuff in media. Or they aren't aware of reality and say, yeah, there are many things with anthropomorphic animals. What are you saying? Like, they say stupid stuff like this. And stuff that just fucking frustrates me and annoys me. Like, no, it's not the case. And why can't you support a fellow furry who wants to change something about that? Like, why is it so hard? Why is it so? Why don't? Why are they the way they are? Sorry, I can't talk because I'm. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, imagine you are a furry creator or an anthropomorphic animal fan, and you want to tell new stories with them, new unique stories, because many potential these fantasy creatures have isn't used to their full potential yet. Like I see many movies and shows and games where anthropomorphic animals are not used or underused, you know, and even though you can tell great stories with them, even more adult ones, you know. And for example, there are rarely reptilian anthropomorphic characters. There are even more rarely female anthropomorphic reptilians who even have breasts, and there are what was I lost what I was going to say. Oh, and the Egyptian mythology is also very underused and rarely, if ever, used. Mostly just Anubis is used and all the other things not. All the other gods. And if you compare it with Greek mythology or like Nordic mythology, they are more used in fictional works, you know? And sadly, Egyptian gods aren't. And especially these who are like mostly like anthropomorphic animals, you know? But yeah, this is my first problem I had with not connecting with people, even though we all should have the same interest in this fandom, in this community, you know? And sure, you have different opinions and different views on it, of course. But if you just don't care at all, not at all, it's not. It's a problem, you know. It's a problem if you say you are furry and then don't care about anthropomorphic animals at all. That's just stupid. You don't belong in the fandom. But sadly, these people are mostly accepted by many people in the fandom. And it's not about anthropomorphic animals anymore. It's more about people connecting because of other things. And the other things, this is another problem, the other things that matter more in the fandom nowadays are political views and the LGBTQ stuff. And this is another problem I have. This is another problem that matters to these people more than anthropomorphic animals. And if I talk about these topics and talk about my problems with these agendas, furries are rejecting me. They outcast me from their community just because I have different worldviews than they have. And this just shows how toxic, disgusting, and horrible these people are. Not all of them, of course, but many of them. And you already can tell what losers they are. They are the biggest losers at all. Like, for example, I had like a conversation with some of them. I told them that every show or fictional work nowadays has to put a gender in them with leftist views. Like, it has to have diversity, it has to have LGBTQ characters, it has to have strong female characters, like girl bosses and stuff like this, you know? All these kind of things, and which ruined a lot of already great franchises with new installments that had these political and ideologically views, and it ruins a lot of stuff, or it creates new stuff, new franchises, new series, and ruins them with these kinds of ideologies, you know? And yeah, the problem is that if you say that these things bother you, you are instantly bullied and outcasted by the fandom. That's a sad reality. It's like a leftist, I don't know, dictatorship. It's the best to describe it. You say that these are your problems, and people ban you, they block you, they hate on you, they make fun of you, and they make hate speeches about you. They make like posts about you claiming you are racist, you're transphobic, you're homophobic, you are misogynistic and shit like this, you know? And yeah, it's undescribable. It's like unbelievable. Like, it's horrible. It's horrible. Like, first of all, like I said, that you can't talk openly about anthropomorphic animals and your creative dreams, your creative ideas and stuff like this, and what you want to change. They are ungrateful for it. They don't care about it. They might even hate on it. Say that they don't care, that it's bad and stuff like this, you know. And on the other hand, they will protect their ideology and their worldviews with an iron fist. They are intolerant and ignorant about other opinions about that. And this, it's pathetic and sad. This is more important to them than anthropomorphic animal stuff. What is this? This is the furry fandom, not the LGBTQ fandom, not the woke fandom. Like, it annoys me so much, you know? And how you are not supposed to get hatred for people like this. How are you supposed to connect with people? Like, I don't consider myself a furry anymore, and I hate it when people say I'm a furry. I like anthropomorphic animals, yes, but this doesn't make me automatically a furry. And I hate people that use both terms for two different things. The same term for different things. You can like anthropomorphic animals and don't see yourself as a furry or a part of the furry community. Or you can, I don't know, like, or the other thing is like you can't compare anthropomorphic animals with furries. I hate when people say anthropomorphic animals are furries. That's not true. It's furries are the people from the community, from the furry fandom, and not anthropomorphic animals. Anthropomorphic animals are anthropomorphic animals. It's easy as that. So, yeah. And the internet, the furry community made everything worse. They have such a bad reputation and they made the anthropomorphic animals in general look bad, even though they are not connected with each other. They are not the same thing. And yeah, I don't want to be related or connected with this shitty fandom because, like I said, because of the things I explained to you, the problems I have with this fandom. These two things: the woke ideology and intolerance against other worldviews, opinions, and the disinterest in anthropomorphic animals. And I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. And I don't know. Maybe I stay alone. Maybe I will never find the people who have a similar mindset like mine. And I'm just sick of this whole woke lefty bullshit. And and I don't want to say that everyone is like that. I know furries who are great people. I know furries with similar worth, with who want to support LGBTQ, are gay, are a lesbian and stuff like this, and are great people, of course. But overall, the majority of it are like weird, disgusting assholes. To say it easy. Like, I don't know. It surrounds more about sex and fetishes and stuff like this than the actual anthropomorphic animal stuff. And it also surrounds more about sexuality, gender, LGBTQ stuff. And it's just, I have enough of it. And the other thing, I forgot to mention one more thing. The other thing is that I can't talk, at least with the communities had I had talks with. I can talk with them about Beastars. Beastars is a great show. I always wanted a show like this. It's similar to my ideas, my stories. And you don't see enough love for this great show or manga. Both are great. But of course they have problems, but every kind of media has problems. But it's overall a very good story. And with great characters. And not woke bullshit and stuff like this, you know? And sadly, even in the furry community, you see rarely people talking about this masterpiece. And what do you hear instead? You hear many people talk about stupid stuff like Hairspin Hotel, Illuvables, or the amazing Digital Circus, who are firstly even not only about anthropomorphic animals. They are not the center of it. And the other thing is, it has such a bad writing, it's such overrated garbage, and it has a creative potential. It does have creative potential, of course, but it's ruined by bad writing, and people ignore this stuff, the bad writing and the toxicity, the ideology, the stupid ideology behind these shows, just because there are gay characters in it or LGBTQ characters in it. That's the only reason people care about it. Not because it's anthropomorphic, it has some anthropomorphic animals in it. Not because it has great writing. No, because it has gay characters in it. Or LGBTQ characters in general. It's pathetic. It's sad. Yeah. I can't hear that anymore. I can't hear people glazing over these shit shows and ignore the bad writing and claim it's a masterpiece or stuff like this, you know. These shitty works are masterpieces. No, they aren't. Beastars doesn't deserve it. Beastars is so underrated. It's such a great show. It's everything right with anthropomorphic animals. This is how you do it. This is how you do a great show with great anthropomorphic animal characters. And yeah, it's annoying, it's sad, it's frustrating, and I don't care anymore. I just don't want to have anything to do with this community anymore. And I hope you understand that. And let me know in the comments if you have had similar experiences. And this video is already too long, and sorry I couldn't find the right words because I don't have a script like I always say, and I have massive emotional problems at the moment, and I hope you can understand and you still could understand what I was talking about. So yeah, have a great day.